What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We are back with another Ark Valguero episode, and today, guys, we are starting off by just repairing some of our stuff that we have broken, and then we're going to head out. We're going to see if we can get ourselves some metal so that we can go ahead and start making ourselves some metal tools. Now, I do have some trank arrows with me, so we're just making up some bowlers in case we come across anything that we can tame up. We've got plenty of primate, which we probably need to work on the stacking, scaling, because I don't like that. It's a single stack. And then we also need to repair our bow, and we are good to go. So we're going to take our level 202 Equus out. Hoofet is not ready to breed again yet, so we're going to have to wait for that. But I think we'll just head out up to the top here and see what we can find. Hopefully we can find some good stuff. We've got plenty of spoiled meat. I'll just grab these narco berries out real quick and we'll chuck that in there too. And then we'll see what we can find up here. I'm hoping we can come across some sort of metal up here. Okay, that's all going. We're going to leave these guys just so we can get a saddle going and stuff like that. Hold the phone. What level are you, Equus? Level 85. That's fine. I can stay there. So I think our best bet for metal is just up this way. So let's see how we go and hopefully we can find some. Okay, we could potentially go down here. I think those are metal rocks. There's quite a lot of Doedicurus though, so I'm a little scared. But do we just full send it? I don't really want to lose this guy. We should be okay though. Like, I think he's tough enough to survive it, especially with the knockout. Let's do it. Make sure we jump off so we don't kill it from fall damage. Okay, you've picked a terrible time to start eating. There's quite a lot of Doedicurus down here. They're definitely going to aggro on us. Just want to make sure we're not going to get attacked if the moment I jump off the Equus. Okay, we just need a little bit of metal to get started and then we can get out of here. I think this is the most metal I've ever gotten using a stone pickaxe. Bloody hell. I jinxed it. Now we're just getting stone. Wonderful. Okay. Whoa, that was close. We've got a battle here now. We should be able to knock it out. Yeah. Get out of here, you loser. I do see an egg over there that we're probably going to try and hit up. Our Equus took a little bit of damage. Nothing too crazy, though. I am trying to get enough resources to make a forge. We need like 30 more stone. Let's park our Equus a little bit closer here. And I might even put the stone, the metal in there, just so we can... Okay, just gotta keep an eye on our health. You can stay unconscious. We just have to make sure... We're going to whistle passive here too, just to make sure our Equus doesn't run off on us. Let's get enough stuff for a forge. We'll grab that Dano egg and then we'll get out of here, I think. Don't really want to risk losing our level 206 Equus, especially when we haven't bred it. Also, the baby from last episode died because I forgot to feed it. I don't want to talk about it. It was... it was an accident, I swear. Okay. So we got a forge crafting up. How much metal we got? We got enough metal to get us going, 24-bit. So we can always come back here. We know where this is. Let's grab this Dano egg. Doesn't look like... I don't think it's going to be a high level. It could have been a little bit higher than that. Level 15 doesn't really give us much to work with, does it? Oh, gosh. All right. Let's take a little wander down this cavernous area. I'm pretty confident that our Equus should survive. There is a butt ton of metal down in this ravine, which is going to be great for future endeavors. But for now, I think we'll just make our way along it and head out of here. Didn't find any more Dano nests. I'm hoping that there might be some at the end of it, but I mean, a level 15 egg, it's better than nothing. Could have been a little bit higher level though, not gonna lie. Oh shit. Oh shit. I did not know they dropped stuff. Also, what is this new... What did we get? Skull? And a plate. What do you do with that? Those are new items. I haven't seen those before. Huh. Interesting. Cool. Alright, well, I mean, we got some weird items from killing the Dino. If I knew that, I would have killed all the other ones that we knocked out. We've got a cave over here. This looks oddly like the Aberration Cave. I'm just going to take a little peek to see what we've got in here, because I'm not going to lie, I'm a little scared. The cave that I remember on Valguero being like this had like a swarm of ravages at the front, so that doesn't really fill me with confidence. Let's go in and take a quick little look-sees. Does this just lead us to the Ab Zone? I think it does, yeah. Yeah, it looks like it. I have no idea. I mean... No, this isn't the Ab Zone. This is just a random little pathway. Hello, Iguanodon. What level are you? 95. But you have twin babies. I kind of want the Iguanodon. I like these flytrap plants. They look sick, actually. Oh! Gigantoraptor. I really want to tame one of these guys. We have no eggs. Well, I mean, we have a Deinonychus egg. But I don't even know how to properly tame them. That's how long it's been since I've played Ark. Oh, shit. Sorry, turtle. This looks like a very cozy little place to set up. I really want that Gigantoraptor. But if I remember, you've got to tame the baby up and it's painful and you can't trap it and it's just a whole... It's a whole thing. But this looks like a cave system separate. I don't know. I'm just going to keep wandering around and exploring, I guess. See if we find anything else. High level stuff is what we're looking for. We do have trank arrows. We have plenty of narcotics. I'm not worried about that. And we've got our Equus, who has quite a knocking power. Oh shit. Hyaenodons is something that we actually don't want to mess with. I mean, we could knock them out, but they would deal a lot of damage to us. We do have a metal hatchet. Why aren't I using that? There we go. Alright, sweet. We've got some crystal here, so we're going to grab a bunch of this. Now, we need to make up cryopods. So I'm also thinking we probably need to hit up like a supply drop or something. I don't know if they're included in the map still. Because Extinction's out, so, I mean, it should be included across all the maps, but we only have our metal hatchet. I'm not even going to bother. Do I bother to use this? Let's see, how much crystal do we get from this? Yeah, not getting any. At least we can make a spyglass with it as well. Okay, good news. We have just found a 145 Pteranodon just here. So, I'm going to go ahead, knock it out. Not the most ideal way to knock it out, but we're not looking for speed here, we're just looking for efficiency. There we go. Out like a light. So 145 Pteranodon. We'll hopefully come back for it if I don't forget about it. But it is just kind of across the waterway here, so we should be able to get back out to it. There was a bunch of saber-tooths up on the cliff where we jumped down from, so hopefully they don't kill it. But if they do, we're not losing any sleep because, well, it didn't really cost us any resources, did it? So I'm just kind of wandering around, seeing if we find any high-level stuff. So that 145 Pteranodon is a very good example of that. Been taking a look for Ankies, Doedics, that sort of stuff. I'm pretty happy with how our Equises are going. I'd like to breed them and hopefully get like a stronger one. I would like to try and find some bison as well. I know they do spawn on this map. I'm just not 100% sure where. So we might head up top and go that way instead of heading left. But let's get this metal cooking first, and then we can go out and venture for new stuff. Hoofet is probably not ready to mate. Alright, cool. So we've got a smithy down. We can make ourselves an Equus saddle. We can make ourselves a pickaxe as well. And what I'm also going to grab is the sickle. Oh, never mind. I'm not going to grab the sickle because we were struggling for fiber. But that's fine. We've got ourselves an Equus saddle. We've got ourselves a metal pick. We are very happy right now. Let's drop that and that. We've got this metal cooking up. All right, let's go out on our Equus. Boom. And we'll go stamina and melee damage. Perfect. All right, we're going to grab this supply drop real quick. Hopefully it's something good. Where are you going, sir? Sir? Have you got a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior Hoof? Because that's what you got in the face. All right, let's go ahead and crack this bad boy open. Oh, shit. Scorpion saddle, oil jar, and a smoke grenade. Did I not just smack you in the face, dude? You came back for more. Yeah, that's what you get, you dumbass. Showing your face back around here like you're a hotshot. Alrighty, we got a 150 Anki just here. We're going to try and knock it out. We'll use our Equus. It did have a friend over there, so I'm hoping it doesn't get aggroed, but we should be able to knock this out. It's just in the Deinonychus territory, so we could have a bit of a problem. Case in point, there's a Deinonychus in the damn rock. Alright, it is getting its mate boosted now. I've got to be careful. I've just realized our Equus is very high on torpor. Let's try and finish it off with some of this and see how we go. If I can hit my trank arrows, that'd be swell. Okay. That's embarrassing. Twice in a row? It's not good. Bruh. Thank you. Finally. Now it's a little bit less embarrassing. Alright, we're back to full stamina. Let's go ahead and just... Nice. Look at that. We're the 145 coming in. We're just going to leave him. I'm not going to bother putting any food in the Yankee's tummy. Just because on the chance that we... Tames in progress. There we go. Oh, look, there's a Pigomastic somewhere. Okay, this guy's still alive. Good. This guy's still alive. Let's do that and that, just so we have them in our eyeballs. We've got Hoofet and Hoofer still down there. They're just my... They're my indicators, so I know where the base is. And then while we're out here anyway, we might as well just grab some metal. We'll let these guys starve for a bit, and then hopefully we can get ourselves a 150 Yankee tamed up. I could probably try and get the other one to breed it. I'm not that fussed. I didn't see what level you were. Okay, and we have just found a 140 female Equus right here. So that would be perfect for our male who's just here. We've only got 7 carrots, which it should be fine. We've got some Mejo berries. I'm hoping that we have enough carrots to at least get it 90% of the way. So we're just going to chill on the back of the Equus and see how we go. Alright, hopefully if this last carrot doesn't spoil, we should get to about 79%. And then from there, I don't know how many Mejo berries we need. We did not have enough rock carrots. Let's see what it does when we get the Mejo berry feed into it, see how much it gets. If it doesn't get enough, it's not going to be worth it. I'll get off it. 1%. Yeah, we're calling it. I can't be bothered waiting around that long. Can always go get more rock carrots and come back for a bit. There weren't any in the area. So that's fine. All right, let's head around. Let's see what we can find. We'll get this metal back to the forges first. Get that cooking up. So we have a decent supply of it. And then we will see from there. I think our Pteranodon is close to waking up as well. I'm just trying to get a look at the... I don't know why it's coming up with the Pteranodon. All right, doesn't matter. All right, we've got some prime meat for our Pteranodon that has now woken up, which is just fine. We should be able to find it. I'm pretty sure it was over near that blue supply drop. 135 isn't bad. Do we want to tame these guys up? I say I'm kind of on the mind of stuff it. Let's do it. Why not? We got prime meat. Probably knock them out. All right, cool. We got both the raptors knocked out of each other. Let's go ahead and chuck some prime into them. Probably overkill, especially considering we have the Pteranodon somewhere over there, but it should be fine. Worst case, we don't find the PT. Best case, we get 2 raptors out of it, tamed up on prime meat. So that's fine. We should be able to find something over there anyway if we can't get enough prime. We now have a pair of raptors, hopefully, that we will add to the collection. We've got a lot of dinos, not a lot of base. We will should probably find a place to settle up first before we go ahead and tame everything else up. Enki's still knocked out, which is good. All right, we found the beaver dams up here, so I kind of want to hit them up. Hello, beavers. Oh god, what have I done? And of course, I went for the entrance that has no... Alright, we should be fine. Worst case, we just beat the crap out of them all. You know what? That's not a bad idea. Where is that supply drop? Am I in this supply drop? I mean, we got a decent amount of pace from that. 400 pace, not bad. Looks like they've given up. I kind of want to hit up the other beaver dam. We got out of that pretty well, all things considered. Okay, I don't want to tussle with these guys, so I'm just going to leave. We're going to potentially hit up this beaver dam if we can get on top of it. You know what? I may have just signed my death warrant. that's fine. We got this. We got this. We got this. Ooh. Still got this. Grab some more of that paste. Let's go. Get in my tummy. Rare mushrooms as well. Never know. Might be able to get a Procoptodon knocked out. Alright. Let's go. I'll take that. Any day of the week. Let's go. That's a lot of paste that we just got. Looks like both our raptors are now tamed up as well, which is wonderful. 201. That's pretty damn good. Let's continue taking a look around, see what else we got out here. I don't know what we're looking for, really. Bison, maybe? A base spot would be probably a good idea. But for now, we'll just keep wandering around until we find something that we like the look of. Oh, hoi! Oh, come on. You know we're going to have to. You can't pass up a 150 Doedicurus. Ah. Alright, well. Let's get to work on knocking this thing out. Hey, let's go. 150 Doedicurus knocked out. Oh, I thought it had taken a lot more damage than that. Perfect. So, we'll leave these guys chilling. Let's bring the Doedicurus up on the taming tracker. Taming's in progress. This guy doesn't look like he's taken any damage, which is great. We can chuck that guy up. Perfect. Alright, we're going to let him starve for a while, and we'll just keep looking around. I was making my way into the redwoods. I was like, I wonder if I can take on one of the Elder Claws and get a seed. I figured that was probably a dumb idea, especially considering our Equus is probably the only good thing we've got going for us right now. So we're not going to do that. Instead, we're just going to continue exploring. Trying to find a base spot. Although we are kind of limited to the highlands at the moment. I'm just trying to see if there's anything worth us building out here. This little lake area is kind of nice. There's a nice big body of water. So I was kind of thinking we'd build on the lake. But I am undecided. Okay, we've got a Dino nest here. Oh shit, that's a lot of Dinos. We should be able to survive them. There's a 150 in the mix here. I'm hoping that that's what the egg is over here. Let's find out in a second, I guess. We can get this Dino off us. Just gonna jump off and grab it. It's a level 15 again. Level 15. How disappointing. I wonder if there's another nest somewhere around here, right? Let's take a little wander. Oh, we do have a nest here. Be a 150, be a 150, be a 150. After this, our Equus is going to need a much deserved break. Okay, I need to be careful here. We're in trouble. Fuck. Well, that's our Equus dead. This better be worth it. 135 isn't too bad. We're going to get out of here. I'm just going to sprint this way, hopefully to the rest of our Equises. Yeah, give me a boost, Diplo. Give me a boost. I'm not going to lie, I wasn't expecting that raptor to kill our Equus. We did get a 135 Dino egg, which I guess is a good thing. Was it worth losing our Equus over? Probably not before I bred it. Not our greatest achievement, but we did receive 2 raptors today, so I'll take that. So, you're going to have to join us for next episode to find out whether or not we can tame up this Ankian Doedic. But other than that, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one.